I know that navigating a temple maelstrom is less than ideal, but if you could just calm down about it, be like that then. Okay, here's the thing. If you stay in one piece and get me down to Earth, in return, I'll figure this out, stop the time storm, problem solved. Everyone happy? The whole planet.
I need to get outside, figure out what's causing the time storm.
So, what's up, ladies and gents? You are watching Zixel, and today we are playing Doctor Who, The Eternity Clock. And if any of you know me at all whatsoever, rule one of me being a human is that I love Doctor Who with all my fucking heart. This is my #1 favourite TV show of all time, and Supermassive Games joined forces with the BBC to produce this game after the... I don't want to say failed, but they weren't as good as other video games tend to be. The Doctor Who adventure games that came out for free...
That's new.
Things are happening. For free on the BBC website.
And this time I'm going to be breaking
So, this time they made a platformer which looks like this. And it's fun.
Maybe I can scan for clues.
I beta tested it along with a couple of other people at the Doctor Who convention in 2012, which is the very first Doctor Who convention. Well, it was the very first Doctor Who convention. And it was fun at the time, but there were a lot of kinks in it. So we got to talking to the developers about it because they were there. And we sorted some stuff out, and it's now this, the finished product that came out, I want to say the latter half of 2012.
Come in handy with all these locked
I don't actually know, but it's currently on Steam for I think about £7, and my friend Katie bought it for me recently, and I love it. I understand that some people won't love it. If you don't like the show, you're not going to like it. If you, that's the basic, concept. If you don't like the show, you're not really gonna like the game of the show.
These lifts might help.
But it's a 3D platformer in that the environment is completely 3D, not really like the old Mario games, but it plays left and right, up and down, and that's about it.
Maybe I can move this and use it.
But the environment changes around you, so at some point later on in this playthrough, if this becomes a playthrough, I'll see what you guys want. If you want to see more of this, I will play more of it because I love this game. But you'll see how it uses the environment to its advantage. As you saw there, the camera changed the axes it was along. And, sonic screwdriver puzzle. And it uses it to its advantage a lot in the gameplay mechanics with things like Cybermen shooting at you, Silurians, Silence. It does a lot of stuff like that. I'm going to stop with this rambling now and get on with the gameplay because that's what we want to see. Basically, the Doctor has landed on Earth in the Bank of England, it appears to be, and he's got to try and get himself out.
Shame I can't buy my way out.
And it's because the TARDIS was struggling
Maybe I can push it from the other side
with
of that door
a
in the
time
way,
storm.
and that switch. Who designed this place? Escher?
And he ended up landing here and he's got to find his way out. And being a Doctor Who game, this game is very timey-wimey. Here we go. As I said it, a message from himself, and this is: use the falling price of gold to create your exit. Love the Doctor.
That grate down there is quite flimsy. I like flimsy. Flimsy means it's easy to break.
Basically, this game has four core time streams, and things you do in one time stream will affect the other, which we will see in a minute. I haven't actually done anything yet because I've just started a new game, but I've just noticed one of the hats I didn't get in my first playthrough of this, so I gotta go try and get that in a minute. But there are a lot of different puzzles you can do. To open doors, that's the main one. You gotta match the frequency of the door with the sonic screwdriver. The door opens. But no, this is just a fun platformer game, and this is basically the tutorial level, where you use some of the mechanics such as this, opening doors, crawling, and pushing crates. like that. And now I will send that upstairs. And climb back upstairs myself. Don't know what I'm doing here. Why I did that, I'll never know. Oh, that's how we deliver the crates downstairs in a minute. I need to keep that where it is. But I want to get that hat up there, if you can see the cursor. I want to get that, because apparently I missed that on my first playthrough.
You need a boost to reach those platforms up there.
Ah, I figured out how to do it.
Maybe this crate will do. Ever onward.
There's a lot of references to the TV show,
I think I'll reactivate the
and a lot of references to past Doctors and past episodes in the TV show.
9 centuries old and I've still
See,
got
9
it.
centuries, he's mentioning his age. I'm gonna... Ah, bloody hell, I just figured out how to get the hat. Oop, gotta go up here. There we go. Apparently there's a pipe I could have swung across that I just ignored the first time I was playing this. I love the music of this game. This particular track is called I Am the Doctor, and it's the Doctor's theme throughout most of Series 5, 6 and 7. And I love it. There we go. A hat. Which hat was it? Let's have a look, shall we? Actually, I haven't got a clue which hat it is. I think...
This reminds me of those chaps I hang out with in New York. Something about the Navy. Not sure about that. Does a flat cap have enough oomph?
Here's a reference to the old series.
Burn with me! Burn with me! No, I'm only joking.
Series 3, episode 42, I believe it was called. But yeah, I've collected quite a few ads, considering I've only been playing it since yesterday. Obviously, that's a knob-shaped hat.
Now, this is preposterous. How did I get through doors?
Right, anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? Where are we going to put this? There. There we go. And we go down here. Press this button. Of course, this is the first level, and it's very introductory and very easy. Future levels aren't this easy, especially when you've got Cybermen shooting at you while you're trying to complete timed puzzles. It gets quite difficult. Oop, there we go.
Oh, great work, Doctor. Absolutely smashing. Thank heavens there was no one around here.
Well, sorry to say, Doctor, this video is going on the internet, so yeah, there will be people to see that.
Perception.
This is cool.
Is my work.
I placed that in a future episode, what should we call it? Not episode, a future level. And I've only just gotten to that part in the game. And it's pretty cool how I do it and stuff like that. But I unhide it.
The perception filter was hiding the sewer entrance, which is why it was never blocked up. Crypt? Don't be ridiculous. Why is there a crypt under the Bank of England?
This part has the crypt has future relevance in the game. A lot of this does, actually. Now we're going to climb down here.
Alright, I'll take this so I can put it back here later. Or earlier. Or whenever.
And...
But...
locked door.
Nope. Deadlock seal. I'm not getting out this way.
And...
Wait, there's a switch on the other side. You need 2 people.
Yes, you
to
do,
open
Doctor.
The door. Oh, so that's
who would we
that.
get for a
They're
second
set
person,
in.
though?
Looks like I'm stuck.